Straight out of a movie or something. He has his eyes on me. These are my new best friends now. Good morning everyone and welcome from Nakhon Phanom, which is at least how I think you pronounce it. A small little border town right next to Laos with a view of the mountains of Thailand. In just a little bit we will be taking a bus westward to explore some more less touristy cities, which should be really cool. But first let's get some breakfast, return our motorbike and have a quick look at the river. And in the distance there you can see the mountains of Thailand. And this will be our breakfast place. That's the bike returned, and it's always nice when they don't even check the bike at all, just give you your money back. It's always convenient. So now it's time to get a coffee real quick and then pack our bags and head to the bus station. Had a nice coffee, packed my bags and checked out, and now I have about a 20-minute walk to the bus station and then we're going westward. And this here is going to be our bus. We arrived 30 minutes early, which is nice. I am sweating quite a bit though, as it's so hot right now. And the backpack on my back, whew, nice and toasty. A nice amount of leg room. Barely anyone on here. We got ourselves a good one. We made it to Sakhon Nakhon. I just checked into the hotel. We got the bike sorted. They're going to deliver it at 1:30, which is in 45 minutes. That gives me time to get lunch and coffee and then get myself ready to head out. I just really hope they don't forget like the helmet and they don't forget like the phone holder. That would just be so annoying. Got the coffee. And honestly the sun is burning so hard. Damn, must be like 33 or 34 degrees today. And I'm about to head back to the hotel to get the bike. But before, I'm quickly going to have a stop at this clothing store here, which apparently makes some very traditional clothes. And the place was actually here, but it turns out he moved location, unfortunately. If we have time today, we might visit this place, but I don't think we will make it. And here we have the bike with actually like a very proper helmet, so it looked good. It was quite expensive, but whatever. Let's go. Our first destination is the Khun Kram, which apparently does some traditional tie dyeing. If I looked at the pictures, it looked really cool. So I'm really hoping they have something my size and that I like, so that I can get a new shirt that will always remind me of this region. First off, have a look at what's just outside of the building. They have these blue monuments, which looks really cool. But it's also a bar, so I'm gonna have a look inside and see if I can find anything. Because apparently like the blue t-shirt dyeing process actually originates from this region, so. It looks really nice. There's a shop. Ah. They gave me like 6 different ones to try. I'm just a bit worried about the sizing. Actually quite like this one, even though it's like just a little bit too big. It's not too bad. Just look at how cool the prints are. This is awesome.
Three ton calm.
Ah, okay.
Yes. 1 day bath 20 minutes. Cream indigo.
Oh.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Phew! Under water.
Ah, it becomes
Yes.
green.
One allow light blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five allow dark blue. Yes.
Okay.
Five allow. What?
Ah,
And 2
okay.
allow.
ah,
Yes.
ah.
20.
20 a day.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Maybe speed 50.
These are my new best friends now.
Best.
These ladies were so adorable, and it's so nice that the one lady actually went through the whole process with me and explained a little bit of how it actually works. That was actually really insightful. If you've seen the previous episodes, then you know that I've been kind of looking for like a new shirt. Because I wasn't able to pick one of the two, I decided to just get both, you know. That's the best thing to do in that situation, right? And the only problem is that I don't have room for 2 shirts, so but that's an issue for later. This was a really nice pit stop, so I definitely recommend anyone who is ever in the region to stop by here. And you know, they're so lovely. Even if blue isn't your color or the tie dyeing, still very cool. Time to continue on to our next adventure. Okay, so I just parked my motorbike there as the road is actually closed from there, and apparently we have to get a ticket over there. But I have to say that I did have this like feeling of gratitude when driving through the nearby towns here, because I just had that wholesome fun experience, and then I had this realization that I was driving through a small little town which probably sees almost no tourists, and I felt like grateful that I'm actually in a position where I can even come here, where I can cruise through a town where the chickens are roaming around. The people would probably take a picture with me because they think I'm some kind of weird breed, but you know, part of the authentic experience. And here we have the waiting room, so they told me to just sit down. So I'm gonna sit all the way in the front. Private taxi for me. Hell yeah. The driver. Oh my god, this feels like it's straight out of a movie or something. Oh my. The detail in that is just amazing.
Very nice.
Very nice, it's very
Very
nice.
nice.
Yes. And now it's us.
Okay, you check.
And now I turn again. Thai man just started talking to me because of my camera. He was so cool. He was actually also being a tourist here, as he was from Bangkok. And he told me that there's barely any tourists ever here, besides on the weekend. But the tourists that do come here are Thai tourists. Cool to hear. This definitely exceeded my expectations by a huge margin. I really like this one. Just look, so many cool things, and like the whole music gives this like perfect vibe. But yeah, now it's time to head back to the motorbike and continue to our next destination. This is exactly why you go to cities or provinces that not many people go to. We made it back to the parking, so now we have about an hour drive left to our next destination, which is quite far as it's almost 4 already, but I'm down for it, so it should be fine. We have arrived at our next destination. The last 15 to 20 minutes were like driving through the middle of nowhere. The roads were awesome though, but I saw almost nobody. Doesn't seem like there's anyone here either. I do, however, see some animals here. You can see, well, I think they're called peacocks in English. He has his eyes on me. And I scared the chicken. I'm not gonna annoy the peacock, but just look how nice it is. Another peacock. And another one. And there's even more over there. The monk here told me I could go inside. Ah, they literally built it around the rock. And around the tree. Wow. This is actually so cool. That was the pagoda here. It's definitely a cool little side quest. Would I recommend this place? The place itself is not really that special. The whole area itself doesn't really seem that active. But I just had some interactions with the people who actually live here. And that for some reason was very nice. Even though it wasn't much, seeing like the building they made around like the mountain is really cool to see. I'd say if you're in the area, I said it could be worth, yeah. Because I almost didn't know about like the place around the building until the monk actually told me to go inside. So I was like, alright, I have one more monument on my way back, which is also a bit of a gamble. So we'll see how cool that one is. And we have arrived at our last destination of our little motorbike trip here. It seems like this place is kind of decaying, and there were even like 2 tents at the beginning with people sitting around them, so a bit strange. And there's even like a monk in the distance going up. I read somewhere that it's 500 steps to get up. I don't think they were lying. Just look. I'm definitely getting 2 portions later today. Very nice. But we did not come here purely for the view. There's also like a ruin here. That actually marks the ruins here. They're quite cool, I'd say. The viewpoint is also nice to look at. I'm not sure if I would really recommend you to go out of your way and actually come here, as this one is relatively close to the previous one, and those two together are like completely in the other direction than the two before that. If you're looking for some activities, go to the activities southwest of the city instead of the ones in the northwest, as the ones in the northwest aren't really that special, I'd say. Time to get back down in one piece, hopefully. And here we are next to the Nong Han Lake, and this is where our adventure today actually ends. It's actually been a very fun and productive day, I'd say. Saw a lot of cool things, met a lot of local people, which I actually really liked, and now I'm pretty much all set to just head to my place, edit this video and rest, so we can then continue our adventure tomorrow, as there are still some sights to see here, and then continue our journey westwards to the next major city. So with that being said, I would like to thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I hope to see you tomorrow. These are my new best friends now.
Ah, best